Yo, what's going on, gang? It's that black guy, the black guy, back again with another video for y'all. And I know, chill, relax, calm down. Let's all breathe. So let's all just breathe real quick. Let's all calm down, settle down. I haven't uploaded in a minute. I know. If you watched my last video, you feel me? I said, and I quote, "Niggas started school and shit." So like, I'm not gonna be posting as often until I'm done with school. This is my last semester. Not my last semester, it's my last year. Then I graduate, nigga, and then we lit. So, feel me, just bear with me. I'll post here and there whenever I can, but, you know, shit's gonna be a little dry for a minute. I'm gonna try and post as much as I can, though, I promise. I promise you, I'm not gonna pull a rice gum. I swear to God, I'm gonna keep posting. I swear. But yeah, this video is gonna be about my first time doing acid. And I don't know what made me think of this story. I just had to think of a video, and I was like, fuck it, yo. I didn't talk about acid yet, so let's talk about acid. My bad, my dog started barking. But yeah, without further ado, let's go right into this bitch. So this story took place I want to say like 2017 type shit. Yeah, I think probably like the middle of 2017 this happened. And this was on one of those days where, it was on a Friday. It was during the day that, one of my basketball team, I think the varsity team, they had a game against another team in our district. And usually when we versed this school, it was like our rival school type shit. It was like one of our rival schools. We had like 3 rival schools, but this school was like the best of the 3 rival schools. So this matchup basically was like the most highly anticipated matchup of the whole season for our school, like for the whole district type shit. So, you know, this was pretty hyped. Like, niggas was outside. We was ready for this shit. Like, we was all preparing for this shit beforehand. So, we was already prepared to do acid and shit, but we wasn't gonna do it during the game, obviously. After the game, we had this shit planned out from, like, weeks beforehand, but we were gonna go hang out with one of my other friends who was on the team. He was, like, the star player. And some of y'all might notice, nigga, he's actually, like, he plays in the NBA now. I don't really want to, like, snitch on a nigga and, like, give out his shit, but, like, feel me? He plays in the NBA. I don't know if I'm going to give out some hints about who he is. But, yeah, before we go to the game, he's not with us. All the niggas that we hang out with that are on the team, they're not with us right now. It's just me and, like, 3 or 4 other niggas that aren't on the team that are just, like, vibing. We're going to watch them play the game. The rest of them niggas are, like, they're at the gym fucking getting shots in and shit, you feel me? Because they got a game soon. These niggas got to get their head in the fucking game. So, we just chilling at one of my other friends' crib. We gonna call this nigga, Jay, I guess. So, we trying this nigga's Jay crib, and we just rolling up mad fucking blunts, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because we were planning to stay over at this nigga's house. Because his house is nice as fuck, bro. This nigga's rich, bro. Like, his dad was in the NBA, too, and his dad's like an NBA analyst now or some shit. So, he got the bag still. And then his mom is a lawyer. Then his stepdad is literally, he's basically a billionaire, bro. His stepdad. So it's like between all his like different parents, this nigga got a big bag. So we was excited to go to his crib because we knew he lives in an apartment, and that shit is right next to Central Park. So you know that shit is expensive as fuck. And basically the whole floor, it's like a whole floor in the apartment, bro. It's just his, like the whole floor, bro. Like, okay, I don't want to like get too ahead of myself, but this nigga's crib was insane. I went there the first time we went there, and we did the acid, bro. We literally got lost in this motherfucker's house. But we gonna get to that a little later in the story. So we're rolling up mad blunts type shit, and of course the game starts in like an hour or 2, so we gotta get on the train to get back to school type shit, because it wasn't at our school. But we're gonna go back to school to meet up with other niggas, then go back on the train to go to the rival niggas' school to go watch the game. And since it was an away game, I didn't expect a lot of people to go from our school. But I should have known, because this was like the biggest matchup of the fucking year, that niggas was gonna pop out. Like literally, bro, niggas from like ESPN Sports Center was there with cameras like scouting and shit, bro. Like it was insane. Like it was a crazy ass game, bro. I've never been to that shit felt like a fucking college NCAA tournament game. I swear to God. And it was a high school game. Shit was lit. But, feel me, we was already prepared ahead of time. We was smoking blunts on the train and shit. We didn't give a shit. We didn't have to wear a uniform or whatever. It was after school. So we was on the train just smoking big blunts. Because if you're on the train and you do that shit, I explained this so many times about my school. But my school, the rules at my school are stupid as fuck. Okay? They're retarded as shit. So, there's this one rule where it's like, if you're in school uniform or school attire, and a teacher or a faculty member sees you outside of school property doing something that you're not supposed to do, or like against the rules or whatever, you could get in trouble still. So if they saw us like with our uniforms and like our lanyards on with our IDs and shit, like smoking a cigarette or smoking a pen or whatever, and we're like on the train station, we're like maybe outside the fucking school near the park or whatever, near the deli, and a teacher or something walked past and saw us, he could still get us in trouble. It was so dumb, so bizarre. I don't understand how that rule even like applied. How no one tried to fight for that rule to be taken away, because that's the stupidest, most dumb abuse of power I've ever heard. Imagine you walking around, you just walking outside of school, bro. You outside of school, school's done. You clocked out. School's finished, nigga. It's over. The bell rang. You dipped. You're smoking a cig, bro. Just vibing, walking to the train station. All of a sudden, you see the dean just drive by in a fucking Lambo. He's like, yo, you smoking a cigarette, bro? That's 5 detentions, nigga. I'll see you tomorrow. He just drives off. What? What? School is over. How you giving me detentions, bro? What's going on here? But yeah, so we was basically felt like the shit. We was on the train smoking blunts and shit, just vibing. And then we got there. We went to the game, watched the game. Shit was pretty insane. Niggas was going crazy. There was damn near a fight came out. Niggas damn near started fighting at the game. I didn't get involved with it. It was niggas like in the other side of the court. On the other side of the bleachers, they were like, niggas was beefing, bro. There was this one dude. But you know, every time you go to a game, there's always this one nigga with like, that's always taking the shit mad serious, even though he's not even on the team. He's just riding dumb hard for his fucking school. It was one of those niggas that was fiending. Every time his teammates scored, every time a nigga on his team scored, he would just start fiending. And there was it was like sectioned out. So like specific areas of the bleachers, like specific sections, was like heavily for one school type shit. Cause like niggas from the same school would obviously all sit together. So there'll be sections with like, there'll be sections of our school, then sections of their school, sections of our school. So this dude was sitting right in front of the section where everyone behind him was basically from my school. So every time they would score or some shit would happen, he would turn around and literally just start screaming and doing mad dumb shit, talking shit about everything. And it's like, yo, dog, like, it's a high school game, bro. You're fiending. It wasn't even a championship game, bro. It was a regular season game. Like, it was nothing even special. It was just a regular season game between two great teams that he was just going crazy for. But yeah, he's doing all that shit, and the game was pretty close. It was neck and neck for a while. I think it went to overtime and shit. The game was actually fire as fuck. I can't lie. I was really glued to the fucking shit. Like, I was invested in this game. Usually, I don't care about the games because like, my school, the varsity team was always incredible. Our varsity team was always fire, and then every other team was always kind of shitty. You know what I mean? It was just like that for when I was there. Like, our freshman team and our JV team was kind of mid, and our varsity team will always be a team that gets all the trophies and awards and shit, wins all the championships. That's just how it was. All the fire players was on varsity. So, feel me, I wasn't really, like, that invested in the basketball season, because I already knew, like, this team's nasty. We gonna get the dub or whatever. I didn't think the game was gonna be this close. I didn't know these niggas had, like, they had, like, 2 players on the other team that we were versing. I think they're in college right now, and they're gonna be in the draft, bro. They're like lottery picks in the draft type shit. So I saw some incredible talent that day, and it was a pretty lit game. I don't think we won. I think we might have lost by like 1 or 2, and I think that might have been when like niggas damn near started fighting, because I know once that bell sounded and the game ended, that dude definitely turned around and started like talking mad shit. But yeah, all that happens, you know, we chop up with the fucking everyone on our team afterwards. We link up and shit, and we're like, I bet. So you feel me? Good game, whatever. So what's the moves now? So we go to we walk to a deli that's near that school over there, and of course we go to the deli. There's already static because there's niggas from the other team there. There's niggas because the deli's, we're still near their school. The deli's the deli that's near their school, so this is their deli basically. So we go there. We're basically like trespassers, nigga. We go there, bro. Everyone's grilling us. We look like fucking... we look like we're just not supposed to be there. Like, shit was spooky. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just walked into jail for the first time type shit. Niggas was just grilling me, mean mugging me. I was like, bro, I wasn't wearing no school affiliate shit. Like, they just knew I wasn't from there. I was like, okay, I guess. It's probably because everyone else I was around was on the other team. So they probably knew, like, these niggas ain't supposed to be here. But yeah, there was a couple niggas from the team, you know, we was grilling them. They was talking shit back and forth, you know, regular smuggler high school shit. And we got sandwiches and shit. And then my boy, I don't know about his name. I still don't want to like give out his name and shit. I'm just gonna call him I'm gonna call him Gabe. Alright, bet Gabe. That's not his name, so don't even try looking on NBA.com for a nigga named Gabe because it's not even his name, bozo. Actually, I'm gonna give y'all one hint. He plays for Orlando. That's it. That's all y'all gonna get. He plays on Orlando. That's it. But yeah, so this nigga Gabe is like, alright, bet. So we gonna go to my crib now. Let's get it. I'm like, alright, bet. And like I said, he's all the way in the city. We're like an hour or so away by car. And by train, we were going to take the train and shit, bro. None of us were driving at the time. We didn't have any cars. So that shit would have took us dumb long. So this nigga's like, yeah, I'm not taking the train. That's a dub. I'm like, I bet, what you trying to do? He's like, yo, bro, fuck it. I'm just calling us an Uber. So he called us an Uber, like the SUV, the big body shit, bro. And that shit was expensive. I don't know how much it was. He never said how much it was. I didn't ask how much it was, nigga. I just was grateful that he was giving us the ride there. So we was in there vibing, bumping music and shit. And I think we smoked the joint out the dude's window. It was some Indian guy. I don't know why every time I get an Uber, it's always some Indian dude. But we always just be doing whatever the fuck we want when we get in the Oopski. We come clean. So we get out. We go into his apartment and shit. And he has a fucking, the dude at the door. You know, the what's the nigga name, bro? The little receptionist nigga that's there at the door. The little bellkeeper type dude. That nigga was there. He dapped him up and shit. Like, there was boys. I was like, damn, like, this is my first time ever going to his house at this point. Like, I've been to his house a couple of times, but this was the first time I ever went. So all this shit was brand new to me. So it was like me entering a whole new fucking lifestyle when I went to this nigga's house, bro. It's like me going from, like, living in the fucking crack house to, like, going to, like, Bill Gates' fucking mansion, bro. I was like, holy shit. Nigga, I walked to his crib. He had butlers and shit pulling up. Nigga had servants, housekeeping. I was like, wait, what? I walked in his crib. As soon as I came up, I took my shoes off. I went to the elevator. Nigga had an elevator, bro. He had a whole elevator in his crib. I was like, damn. Like, nigga's house has an elevator. I said, all right, cool. That's cool. Went straight to it. Right. The elevator went straight to his room, nigga. I said, what? He had an elevator straight to his room. Nigga had a hoop right there. I said, wait, what's going on here? I was like, nah. He said, yo, let me give you a little house tour for y'all get lost because it's a kind of a big place. I was like, all right, let me see what's going on. Every time we'll walk out of a room, bro, there'll be a art painting or some sculpture sitting in the middle of the hallway. It's like every time you left the room, there'll be a small hallway with some piece of art there. Then you'll walk to another hallway. Then you'll walk to another room, and exit that room. It was like, bro, it's like a big ass maze, bro. Shit was crazy. It was like a spiral staircase going up and down. There was 2 floors. I was like, wait, whoa. I was lost as fuck, bro. And there was no light switches either, bro. He controlled everything with an iPad, nigga. I was like, oh my god. I'm like, I just can't compare to this. I don't know. I was just like, it felt like I was in the Jeffersons for a minute. The whole night, bro, when I was on acid, it just felt like I was in like some fucking futuristic Back to the Future type shit, bro. Like, I never seen no technology like this, bro. I felt like some fucking poor nigga when I went in his crib. But yeah, let's skip to me doing the drugs because y'all don't really care about all this shit. But yeah. So he didn't know that we was doing drugs because obviously this nigga's like, he's going to the league, bro. He's not sitting here doing acid and shit with us, bro. You feel me? But niggas, like, he was basically doing his own shit the whole night. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he would literally just call bitches to his crib in the middle of the night. They would pull up and he would just fuck them. Like, literally while we were doing acid, bro, we were all tripping and like the whole other side of his nigga's apartment. He was in his room. He called a girl up. And was literally piping her down while we were all just tripping off acid in the other room. Shit was insane. And we didn't know about this till the next day when he told us. I was like, yo, you dead ass nigga? You couldn't like hook a nigga up? You couldn't ask shorty like, yo, you got some homegirls that could pop out? I got some niggas over. He was like, damn, my fault, bro. I wasn't even really thinking about it like that. I said, nigga, damn, like, come on, gang. Like, it must be nice being some rich, low-key famous nigga. You could just talk to whoever girl you want, bro. I'm not even gonna bring this shit up. It's just gonna get me tight. Alright, so we go to the we all go in the bathroom and we're like, alright, bet, let's do this tab right now, right here. So we put that shit, mind you, this is all of our like first times doing this shit. Well, not all of ours. It was me and my other friend's first time doing it. My other boy who brought the shit, he did it a couple times before that. And he was saying, yo, this shit is fire, bro. I got it from my mans and shit, talking, gassing the shit up. So I was like, yeah, whatever. So, we put it on our tongue, let it dissolve and shit. We're chilling there watching, I forgot what, we were watching like Rick and Morty on this nigga's like plasma TV and like some other gaming room, bro. Like, he had mad different rooms. He had a theater room, a gaming room. He had his room, mad other rooms. I was like, all right, dog, I'm lost. So we just stuck to one room the whole night until we wanted to explore. So at this point, it's like 10 o'clock at night. And this nigga, like, he has to get up early in the morning because he has, like, some training he has to do and shit because, you know, nigga's an NBA player, basically. So, we're basically just, he's like, yeah, y'all could do whatever y'all want in the crib. I'm gonna go, like, get ready to go to sleep and shit. I'm like, alright, copy. So, you know, once he does that, we're all rubbing our hands like Birdman because we know it's about to pop the fuck off, nigga. We off the drugs, nigga. We about to go nutty. We got a whole house. We got a whole city to us, bro. Like, we could have left the crib, went all around the city. We went to Central Park. That shit across the street, bro. Central Park just one fucking walk away, nigga. I could have went there and started vibing. We could have went crazy. You know, and we on acid, nigga. The possibilities are fucking endless, dog. You know what I mean? Like, the whole world was our oyster at this point. We were just waiting to peak. So, I'm in his room. We're in the gaming room, bro. I'm just getting all these rooms confused. We're in the gaming room, and this nigga, I forgot. This nigga, Jay. That's what I named him, right? I don't even remember. But this nigga, Jay, he's like, yo, like, how y'all feeling? Like, y'all seeing shit? What's going on? Because this is his first time doing this. It's my first time. So I'm just thinking, like, oh, I'm just going to see some crazy shit. Like, I'm not really thinking, like, I don't know how ass is going to be. It's my first time doing it. Like, I just know this shit from the movies and whatever, and TV and shit. So I'm like, nah, not really. It was like, what's supposed to really happen? And the other nigga that brought this shit, he's like, yo, bro, like, just chill, let this shit settle, bro. So it's just gonna happen, bro. Just let it happen naturally. So I'm like, I bet, like, I mean, it's been like half an hour, dog. You feel me? I'm waiting for something to kick. I ain't seeing shit, bro. I ain't seeing no ghosts or demons, bro. What's going on? So we're sitting there, and mind you, it's dark as fuck in the room at this point. And we're still watching Rick and Morty. I don't know what happened, bro. I don't know how much time passed, but I was just staring at the fucking screen. And you know how Rick and Morty, bro, the shit is like mad trippy. Like, there's mad different colors, mad weird fucking animations and shit in the fucking show. So while I'm watching this shit, I forgot what scene it was. It was like in the first season. It was like one of those scenes where they go to, where they just keep like going to all different dimensions. I forgot what the episode was. It was like, I think it was the M. Night Shyamalan one. It might have been that one. It might have been either that one or the Freddy Krueger one. But I forgot what happened in the episode, bro, but literally there was just mad lights and fucking flashing effects and shit. Mad different animations turning and twisting and gyrating. That shit, I was mesmerized to the screen, bro. I was mesmerized to this shit. I could not look away. I was looking at it. I was talking out loud. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, y'all see that shit? I was like seeing fucking mad different, like, snakes and shit moving around on the screen. I don't know what I was seeing, bro. Shit was crazy. But after that, after the episode ended and it cut to black, I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely feeling lit right now. So I told them, I'm like, yo, like, y'all want to do something? Like, y'all feeling this shit? Cause I'm feeling it now. Like, I'm trying to go do something. They're like, what you want to do, bro? He got a whole house here. Like, I'm like, bro, let's explore. So we just get up, and this nigga at this point, he's asleep. We think he's asleep, but come to find out, this nigga's clapping cheeks. That rhymed accidentally, but yeah. So we're just like, fuck it, let's explore the crib. So it's like 4 of us. The rest of these niggas they left early. There was only 4 of us that stayed over. The rest of them that were on the team, they left because, you know, they had practice and shit tomorrow. So, you know, we're chilling in this nigga's crib, and we're just literally wandering the crib. And mind you, his mom, I think his mom was home, and the housekeeping lady, she slept in like a guest room or something, and his mom slept like downstairs in like the opposite side of the crib. He had a little brother. I don't know where that nigga slept. I stayed there for the whole day, a day and change. I stayed there. I did not see his little brother once. Like, he said his brother was home the whole time. We did not cross paths with that nigga, bro. We were up there screaming, carrying on, bumping music, hollering, doing drugs, all this shit. I did not see his little brother once. Like, I don't know what realm of the house he was in, bro. He was in a whole separate dimension. Because I didn't see this nigga. He might have been a ghost. I don't know, bro. Maybe I was tripping and I saw this nigga by accident, but maybe. This shit was insane. So we're just exploring this house, and mind you, it's still pitch black. We don't know where. There's no light switches. We don't have the iPad to control anything. So we're just wandering around in the darkness type shit. And we're just literally, these niggas is just acting like pussies, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was acting a little scary too, because I didn't know where to go. We got lost, bro. Once we went down the steps, around the corner, left, right, center, we forgot where the hell we even came from. We were like, yo, where's the game room, bro? How do we even get back there? And we didn't want to call this nigga and ask him because we didn't want to disturb him type shit. And we didn't want this nigga to know we were doing acid. So we was like, yo, like, what the fuck? So we're wandering this nigga's crib and we're like hiding behind each other type shit. We niggas have our flashlights on our phones type shit, looking around because we're on acid, nigga. We're shook. We're like, yo, bro, like there's like fucking monsters and shit around the corner. You know what I mean? Oh my god, this whole night was incredible. But yeah, we end up just locking it ourselves in one of the guest rooms. And we're just sitting in the guest room, literally just like, we don't know what to do at this point. We're still peaking high type shit, but we're not smacked. So this nigga's like, yo, I forgot which one it was, bro. I don't remember. I'm be honest, I don't remember a lot of this night. I'm gonna come clean. We did a lot more than just acid, but I'm just talking about the acid. Okay? We did more than just acid, but I'm just personally talking about the acid today. So this nigga's like, yo, bro, like, I don't know, I don't feel smacked no more. I'm like, what you mean? Like, you not tripping? He's like, nah, I'm tripping. Like, I'm seeing some demons, but I'm not smacked. So I'm like, bro, I don't have any, there's no more blunts. We finished them shits, bro. We don't got no more flour. And this nigga pulls out a motherfucking cart, bro. Like a cart, bro. The oil carts. Them old ass carts, like them fool shits, them brass knuckles, kingpin type shits. He pulls one of them shits out. He's like, yo, I got this. I'm like, alright, that's valid. It was like half full. I'm like, alright, that's Gucci. Like, granted, I don't really, at that point, I didn't really care much for the kingpins and those type of pens, oils. I didn't really, because them shits were starting to become fugazi. So I was like, nah, it's a dub for those. But you know, when push comes to shove, niggas are struggling. We in this nigga's a random ass dark guest room. Niggas is cracked out. You know, feel me? I'm gonna try it. So I'm like, I bet, where's the pen? You got the battery? Let's do this. He's like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Nigga pulled out a lighter. He said, yo, I've been doing it like this. I said, wait, whoa. He pulls a lighter out. Boy, lights the bottom of the fucking oil. He's inhaling the top part where you pull from. And I'm like, whoa. And he's dead ass getting smoke from it. I'm like, wait. First off, that shit is gonna fuck up your damn brain, nigga. Number one. Doing that is gonna destroy your brain. I don't know what type nigga's trying to lose brain cells. He's trying to kill himself quickly. I don't know what he thought that was accomplishing, but he said it got him smacked. I don't know if it was just the fumes in his head or something, the butane, something like that, but that was the most crackhead shit I seen all week. But I'm gonna be real. I ended up doing it too. Listen, we was in a dark little fucking guest room. We was all tripping, and I wanted to be smacked. I thought if I got high, it would chill me out a little bit. That shit didn't work. That shit ended up making me feel even worse. I'm not gonna lie. I took that shit, bro, and first of all, that shit was so disgusting. I'm sorry, I'm a little sick. Allergies and shit, deal with it. But you know what I mean? I literally inhaled the shit, bro, and that shit fucked my head up. That shit tasted terrible, and I started coughing a fucking lung up, bro. Literally, bro, I was coughing, gagging. I was so loud, I thought his fucking mom would have heard me across the wherever she was in the house. I was that loud. They were telling me, they were like, yo, chill. Some nigga started smacking my back. He's like, yo, bro, chill, you're dumb loud. Like, we was hiding from something. I'm like, bro, like, we're literally sleeping over here. Everyone knows we're here. Would have to be, why you guys telling me to be low key? Plus, we were boofing up the house, too. Like, bro, you think we were smoking all this shit in the crib, but, like, it wasn't smelling, bro? His mom just didn't really, either his mom didn't care, or she was just so far away in the house that she didn't even smell it. I refuse to believe that house is that big that you can't smell that shit getting smoked out. I refuse to believe it, but maybe it was true. So you feel me? We do that. We end up smoking and that shit, and we're just in there now. There's another TV in the room, so we just turn on one of those TVs and go crazy. Mind you, the whole house is pitch black. We have there's no iPad. There's one's iPad to turn on the lights and shit. We don't have it. So all the other iPads we're getting is just to control the TVs in each room. So we use the iPad to turn on the TV and shit, and we're all basically just sleeping in the fucking guest bed. There's 4 of us just huddled up in the guest bed because we don't know how to get back to the fucking gaming room. And we end up knocking in there afterwards, so yeah. Next morning he gets up, he's looking for us. I think the housemaid might have found us in the room when she was cleaning the fucking house, and she ended up waking one of us up and was like, you guys get lost? I was like, yeah. We got lost in the fucking crib. But yeah, that's really the end of the story. We ended up partying with after that. I think we had just explored the city the next morning when we woke up, smoked the weed, did some other stuff, drank a little bit, and yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed that shit. That was actually very long, so that was my big return. Hope y'all enjoyed the shit. I'm not uploading again for another 5 years. No, I'm joking. I'll try to upload again in like maybe another 3-4 days, something like that. Cause I gotta finish an essay for one of my classes that shit's due soon, and my teacher's been on my ass about it. My professor's been on my ass about it. But yeah, if y'all enjoy the shit, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't like the video, you don't have to like the video. Niggas don't got a gun to your head. Feel me? But yeah, catch you on the next one. Peace.